Hello 3D modelers. This is a video tutorial on how to access the 3D warehouse using the downloaded SketchUp app to your computer. This is a really easy process that you will become comfortable with very quickly. So what you need to do to access the 3D warehouse is when you're inside of your SketchUp file, you simply come up to the top toolbar here. You're going to click Window and then down to 3D warehouse. When you click on that, the 3D warehouse is going to open and you'll see there's a bunch of different models. All of these models were created by other humans in their own SketchUp programs, and they upload them to the 3D warehouse for anybody to use. So like if I was creating a house, an interior of a house, and I wanted to use this armchair, I could simply load it already created right into my own model. So I want to add a dog to my doghouse. So I'm simply going to search dog in the search bar up here. And here are any dog models that people have uploaded. So I'm going to pick a dog that I like. Let's see. I think I like this guy. I'm going to do a pug. When I click on the pug, it'll open up all of the model information for the pug. You can even preview the 3D model if you want, using the orbit tool so you can see what it actually looks like. There he is. I can orbit around. I like the pug. So I'm going to go back to the 3D warehouse. When I know that's the one I want, I'm going to click download. It's going to ask if you want to load this directly into your SketchUp model. You say okay. And there he is. Now you'll notice that as it loads your dog into your SketchUp file, you're already automatically on the move tool. So he's going to move around until I click him into place. Once I click him into place, he is already grouped as a solid object. So I can move him around wherever I want. I can re-click and move him again. Now he's facing the other direction. So if I want to rotate my pug, I'm going to use the rotate tool. And the rotate tool is right here next to the move tool. So I'm going to click this. You'll notice that the rotate tool creates a protractor. This protractor is what's going to spin your dog around, but you need to click twice in order for him to actually spin. You also want to make sure that your protractor is on the ground so that he spins around this way. If you click on the side, he's going to spin around like he's floating or hanging in midair, and that's not what we want. So once my protractor is flat on the ground like this, I'm going to click once. I'm just going to move my mouse a tiny bit, click again, and then you'll see he starts to rotate around that protractor. So once he's in the direction I want him to be in, I'm going to click once more, and there he is. Now the next issue with my pug is that my pug is too small for my giant doghouse. So in order for me to make them look like they should exist in the same environment and be the same size, I need to rescale my dog. So to do that, I'm going to use this other tool right here next to the rotate tool. This is a scale tool. Once I click that, you'll see that there's all these green little boxes that appear all over my pug. I want to hover my mouse over one of these corner cubes until I get a little box that says uniform scale. If it doesn't say uniform scale, you could totally distort your dog, so you want to make sure that you have that option. So click uniform scale once, drag, your pug will get bigger, click again, and now he's resized. Now, once I did that, if he's not in the place that I want him to be in anymore, I can go back to the move tool, I can re-click him and move him around. Now I can put him inside my doghouse. I can upload as many things as I want into my SketchUp file from the 3D warehouse using that same process. So if I want to add something else, I go to Window, 3D warehouse. Here it is again. If I want to add a tree, I'll search tree, find one that I like. This one looks pretty good. Download, load into my model. There's my tree. Same process as before. I'm automatically on the move tool. Click once to place it. Oh, I'm still with my dog. There's my tree. All right, so back to the move tool, click once, click again to place. Let me fix my dog here. Gotta go back to my mouse to reselect my dog, move him back into my doghouse. There we go. So that's how you use the 3D warehouse. Remember, if you have any questions about this process, just make sure you upload them to the Have a Question discussion board. Happy modeling!